So almost 3 years ago, I first did a video on root pruning a jacaranda, and in that video I went over how, I basically stripped this jacaranda out of the front yard in one of my old houses. The surface soil was very loose and shallow, so I only ended up with a couple of roots and it survived quite well. So since then I've done another video just over a year ago where I did an update on it, and today I'm going to be doing a bit of a severe root pruning on this, repotting it and hopefully getting it on the journey, so trying to turn it into a bonsai. So as you can see from a year ago, it's grown quite prolifically in the soil, developing it quite well to try and get a bit of back budding and taper. Today really just going to have to prune it back just to see how it's gone over the last little while. Okay, so before I can remove it from the pot, just have to try and get rid of some of these roots. So it may be a little bit hard pulling it out, but we'll see how we go. Okay, so really not as many roots high up here as I definitely would have hoped for. So I guess that's just what happens when letting it grow in the yard, I suppose. It's grown the roots down and not bothered growing for more in the pot. So gonna have to do something about that. So what I'm gonna do is something quite risky. Cut off all of that taproot in the hopes that I can start to develop a nice root plane down here. So that being the case, I won't be putting it back in a bonsai pot. I'd hope there were more feeder roots up here, but I'll be letting that grow and getting some nice help. So I really want to get rid of a lot of the foliage up above, just so that it's not trying to draw too much from the remaining part of the tree. There's a fair bit of potential interest down the road with this trunk, but I'll be lopping off the main branch here just to get more movement and taper, and ultimately it's kind of quite nice and compact at the moment, so I'll be trying to maintain that. It's coming out a bit too low. I've got enough taper down there. I'll try and get a lot more vigor going into these two branches. I will leave some leaves, but I'm not going to leave all of this. So really pulled it back quite significantly for now. So this soil was really good that it was in. I think it was just in a part of the yard where potentially the pot itself wasn't getting as much water, which is why the roots were growing down so drastically. I want it to get a lot more vigorous, just to really kind of try and, especially this big cut here from the past, I want that to kind of heal up a bit, to get some, to really start to even out the taper down here rather than it being so drastic. So I'll be putting it back in this pot. I can keep this soil because it's really good, nice and well draining. So it should keep the moisture nice and even throughout the pot as well. And now that I've gotten rid of that huge taproot, I've got hopes that the next time I repot this, it'll have a nice healthy root plane and some good convincing taper here that's not too drastic, so I can put it in an actual bonsai pot. So I've just capped that off with a bit of my bonsai soil just to fill that in. So really quite a severe root pruning again on this one. So early steps on this. Still got to leave it for probably another year or two in this before I turn it into anything significant. But that's the purpose of this channel, bringing you along my journey. So I hope you enjoyed the video or took something from it. If you have, then please hit that like button and subscribe so that you're notified with future videos as I release them. But look, thanks for your time today. Enjoy. Bye.